Hi there! Welcome to Apple World. So Miss Nene leaks just called battle on Doja Cat for taking from her. And she tossed some weighty shade at OSHA. So every one of the genuine stars is overhead. Truly, young lady. Truly, I very much like you. A bird. So fly away. This all occurred after Doja chose to underwrite Nene's famous expression. I got out whatever I said and brought in cash off of it without running Nene her coins. Presently, we as a whole realize that Nene doesn't play with regards to her cash. So the circumstances with Doja are going to get hella chaotic. Is Nene truly calling for Doja to be dropped over this? I got out whatever I said, and I'm not changing it. Alright, I got out, whatever I said. It ain't evolving. So it seems that Miss Doja Cat is completely in her miscreant time since she has been misbehaving and carrying on in these past couple of months. At first, it began with the entire thing, where individuals felt like she was being especially satanic. Then she continued on to leave her fans unmerited in light of the fact that she actually, in a real sense, hauled them for standing by her, which is a top-level bizarre way of behaving on the grounds that her fans are, in a real sense, the main explanation she's well known. Then there's additionally the dangerous occasions that happen when her beau, Jay Cyrus, is uncovered for being unpleasant towards ladies. Doja Cat stuck next to him and, surprisingly, hauled him, impeded fans who conversed with her about it. Indeed, particularly untidy, yet individuals sort of feel like she was attempting to advance her new collection. You all skilled celebs are purposely beginning contention at whatever point they're going to make another drop. Better believe it, we suspected as much was happening with Doja. However, with the new charges that have been made against her, she seems as though she is neck somewhere down in her low-life region in light of the fact that, tune in, she is around here whiling, yet this time it goes a long way past her being mean and discourteous via online entertainment since she is presently being blamed for taking from 2 or 3 individuals, including Nene leaks. Furthermore, you all realize that Nene doesn't mess around while she's being disregarded or taken from. In any case, the genuine show is that Nene isn't the only one concealing Doja on the grounds that, to be reckoned with, Moving Ray has been attacking Doja big time per now. One thing with which we are familiar, Mr. Roland Ray, is that he is never going to keep down when he is destroying somebody, and he is currently accompanying receipts to uncover Doja for taking from him and Nene, yet he is additionally uncovering how Doja gaslighted him when he initially called her out for taking. Everything began back last year when Doja chose to reserve the expression she's giving. Presently, in the event that you invest a great deal of energy in virtual entertainment, you are already acquainted with the expressions. I have said it 2 times as of now since everyone is expressing it via virtual entertainment. In any case, the expression was begat by Moving Ray on the grounds that he was the person who began utilizing the expression and made it a thing via virtual entertainment. Considering what Charles said, you know, it's giving. It's not giving what it should have given that large number of expressions. Presently, Doja saw the expressions zooming around without thinking often about who begat them, and afterward chose to reserve an expression that she didn't make up, which is extremely wild, looking at the situation objectively. However, besides the fact that she recorded the brand name, she likewise made stock and began to benefit from the expression. Obviously, it caused some show since, similar to what I said, Roland Ray isn't the sort to accept things without a fight. Yet he sort of dropped the issue after 2 or 3 days. And we as a whole sort of expected that he had settled things with Doja or that he had quite recently surrendered on the grounds that, all things considered, she had the brand name by then. However, from the occasions that simply happened these recent days, indeed, it would appear Doja gaslighted the hell out of Ray last year. Also, what's much more stunning is that the main explanation he uncovered for her is that she took from Nene's spills as well and got hauled. Presently, you all remember Nene's most notable expression. I got out whatever I said and I'm not changing it. Alright? I said. What? I said, it ain't evolving. While Doja chose to feel free to make new merchandise with this expression to help her most recent single have a throwdown good time, at first, individuals felt that this could be a collab between Nene and Doja. Yet taking into account the way that Nene expressed nothing about the merchandise or even advanced it on her virtual entertainment pages, it's impossible that Nene had some awareness of it. Well, This brought back injuries from a long time ago for Roland Ray, and he fundamentally hauled and uncovered how Doja made him messy when he called her out for taking his expression. So last year, when Ray got down on her, he tweeted this: "Let me take from this impairment. Dark be and protect my colloquialism an entire year prior. Ruler, I'm worn out on battling." Indeed, after he saw her taking from Nene once more, he attacked her and uncovered her hotshot. Furthermore, tune in, it got chaotic. He tweeted, "She takes everything. First, from the Sovereign of Brooklyn. May God rest her spirit. She merited better. Me and presently Nene are taking from African American community cells nowadays. Furthermore, it's miserable. Doja Cat understands what she's doing. Indeed, she's gifted, yet clearly taking is her best ability." He then uncovered that Doja slid into his DMs last year when he hauled her, and he shared screen captures of their discussion. He tweeted that T gets further with Doja Cat. "We even discussed me getting cash and merchandise, yet I never at any point got what she said she'd examine and transport out with her group. I never got an email warning or any financial additions. I moved and even gave her my new location, but there was nothing in the text." Doja said, "I feel like I owe you a statement of regret since I didn't know you authored it.its giving. I've seen every one of your clasps on the web, however. I never fit together the puzzle pieces in light of the fact that such countless individuals have been utilizing them around me and in my group." He acknowledged her statement of regret and requested a cut of the benefits from the merchandise deals, expressing, "What about this? I give 5% of each and every deal, and perhaps your group can do a shirt with my image in the center. I feel that would be dope." He likewise requested that she send a portion of the garments, and as of now, it looked as though things would have been good between them. What's more, the whole taking thing was only an unfortunate mix-up. All in all, Doja even consented to the 5% cut that he needed, and she said, "I pass on the shirt with your face on it vibe. How about we go? I will examine the remainder of my group at the present time. Thank you kindly for being so understanding. I truly feel a debt of gratitude. With all that happened last year, it's been crickets from that point forward." He even got some information about it several months prior, and she guaranteed she planned to send over some merchandise to him. He sent her his new location, yet she said nothing or expressed anything to him. He then, at that point, uncovered that she was fundamentally ghosting him, saying more messages regardless of whether anything had been sent. I surmise she maintained that I should be secretive while she takes additional substances from others and blasts them. As yet, nothing. Truly, it's an exceptionally chaotic circumstance for Miss Doja Cat since she is too large of a craftsman to become involved with this muddled professional. At the end of the day, most likely, she and her group can concoct inventive thoughts for her merchandise that don't affect her ripping off others since it's simply not cool or adorable. Also, the miserable part pretty much is that she is doing this totally lawfully. Moving Beam never recorded a brand name for the expression it's giving, so he can sue Doja for it. Much more dreadful, he won't be permitted to involve the expression for promotion without DOJ's consent on the grounds that, once again, she has the brand name privileges, so he needs to request that her for authorization utilize an expression that he instituted. Well, it's simply amazing. It's a similar circumstance with Naomi since she likewise never recorded a brand name for I expressed out loud whatever I said, so she can't lawfully prevent Doja from utilizing it. What's more, she's not even qualified to share any of the benefits, which is additionally wild. What's more, going by how Doja did Beam, I don't figure anybody could be shocked in the event that she records a brand name for I expressed it out loud. Whatever. I told you all, it is untidy. Also, Nene tossed some monstrous shade at this entire circumstance, saying thank you, Tweety Pies, for your DMS as a whole and remarks, "I see all that you are sending me. It's simply a disgrace that individuals can do these things and pull them off. On the off chance that you truly knew, assuming you just knew, this sort of causes me to feel like there's additional happening in the background that Nene doesn't believe we should get into, and that simply makes it considerably shader." However, Doja's tricks over the most recent few months have made individuals so distraught. This is simply, by all accounts, the straw that broke the camel's back. Devotees of remarks saying, "See, therefore individuals be hauling you Doja Cat. Why are you taking Nene's expression to use for merchandise that is safeguarding your hunter sweetheart? Run Nene Concordance. One check for your daringness, and another repeating check for whatever amount of you make off that merchandise. We let you slide when you took Roland Beam language, but the buck prevents you from taking it from Nene Spills Doja Cat compensation. And this is obviously something we partner with Nene Spills. Doja Cat truly works like a white lady, and I really intend that in the most rude manner. You all? I simply trust that Doja Cat will quit taking and run Nene her coins.